This morning, in an interview that came out, I think it was taped yesterday, the president said he might use executive orders, his authority, his solo authority, to eliminate the principle of birthright citizenship, which means if someone's born here, they become a citizen. Legal scholars think this is a pretty open and closed constitutional issue. What would be the administration's argument that the president could do this unilaterally?
Well, first, let's recognize we have a crisis on our southern border. And while this migrant caravan that's coming north has been a source of great concern for millions of Americans, I hear it everywhere I go as I travel across the country. The truth is that we have more than 1,000 people attempt to come into our country illegally every day. And President Trump, from our campaign in 2016 to every day since, has been calling on the Congress and taking the action that's available to stem this tide of illegal immigration. And one of the things the president articulated on the campaign trail 2 years ago was that we want to look in the broadest way possible at American law that may be used as a magnet to draw people into our country. Some of those loopholes are like catch and release. Some of those loopholes are in other categories. There are things that human traffickers actually use to entice vulnerable families to make the long and dangerous trip north up the peninsula, often at great risk to themselves. And frankly, birthright citizenship is a part of that. And what I think the president's made clear is that we are looking at action that would reconsider birthright citizenship. We all know what the 14th Amendment says. We all cherish the language of the 14th Amendment. But the Supreme Court of the United States has never ruled on whether or not the language of the 14th Amendment, subject to the jurisdiction thereof, applies specifically to people who are in the country illegally. And I think the president's looking at executive action. I know the Congress has looked at legislative action to reconsider that. But our broad objective here is we need to fix a broken immigration system.
Hey, NBC News viewers, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.